in your life. It's always about your decisions, what you do with it, and how you take care of yourself. You are the chief, no one else. If you think that Botox and cosmetic surgery is the only way to become attractive, successful, and beautiful, you are wrong. You are very much mistaken. My name is Renée Eisenman, and I'm the author and founder of You With a Face. I promise you that you can look 10 years younger and enjoy looking at yourself in the mirror again without Botox and cosmetic surgery, with just simple exercises in your daily life. Now it's up to you to take action. I'm looking forward to you. Hello and welcome. Happy Sunday. Back to Paradise. Your smile is your key. And I'm your host today, so I'm Renée Amaris. I'm producing this show and I'm having a surprise today. So first of all, if you are the first time here on my Paradise Sofa, welcome. What is the show about? It's all about a real talk. It's the talk behind the curtains. It's about when life is happening. Where did you fall out of paradise and how you come back quick and easy. And I have 4 magic moves and I'm teaching that your smile is the key back to heaven. And I'm having awesome guests. They are talking also about their stories and what they learned in life. And today, this talk is about the championship of mindset. And Anthony was building the collective. So, the champion mindset collective. So, and here's the thing when life is happening, you lose control, right? And some people are just like falling out of paradise. Do you know maybe those situations? So today we have a very special episode because I don't know where Anthony is. I'm in the Dominican Republic here on my Paradise Sofa. I'm streaming from Paradise and he is in New Zealand. And I know we have a time zone difference and we are also having, whatever is in the air. So maybe the electricity, because this is what I know. In the Dominican, sometimes everything is out. I have some backups in case, but I also experienced when everything you prepared is just like gone. This is when you fall out of paradise. And here's the thing, let's talk about, because if you have the idea, you can control life. This is not what I experienced. What I can tell you how to surf the waves, to come in the present moment and to surf the waves, because you have to connect your face to your body. And then your voice, that's the sound to the universe, is even sending your vibrations out. But the key is calming down your nervous system. So this show was live. I could freak out because my guest was not showing up, but I trust the process because it's always for a reason why things are not working. And this is where I want to just like bring hope and whatever maybe you have today on the table. It's about what you do with it. And are you able to see the beauty in every single moment of life, even when things are falling apart? And this is what I had to learn really just like the hard way. um, but it's just like all about just like stop fighting whatever is happening in your life right now. So this show is Back to Paradise and it's all about just like where did you fall out of paradise and how to come back. And if you're not doing this, this will show up in your face and specific after 40. Okay? It's not the aging process. It's where we are battling, where we are self betraying, where we are not aware what we are thinking in every single moment. Because a thought, and this is where Anthony was building this like a huge universe with amazing talks, with amazing teachings. So I'm being part of it. So this is why I was so looking forward having him here on my paradise sofa. But here again, every thought you think is an energy in motion between your ears. And if this thought is not positive, it is with guilt, shame, it's with anger, it's with fear. Your body is your best friend, and your body has to do the work to balance that. So every thought that does not make you happy is a luxury. This is when it comes to mindset you can't afford, so you have to pay attention to. But here's the thing. I know when I'm getting triggered and I'm total flipping. So this is where it comes. You have to connect back to your body and to build this oneness, the oneness between your soul, between your mind, and between your body. That peace can come back, that you can come back in alignment, and that you can see the beauty again. Because then things, even when they are blocked in the moment, can open up then in an easy way. Because the universe at the end is doing this. And our ego is just like sometimes so big that we think that we have any that there's anything that we can control. No, it's not. But you can have the discipline to understand how the whole system here is running, and paying attention, that you keep the balance. And by the way, I'm a Libra. I'm a double Libra. So just like I'm all about just like, yeah, I'm the balance I want to have. I'm also about the justice, but I'm also about the fighter. And I'm the reborn with my name Renee that wants to bring faith and hope in when things are not good. Okay, so, and this is interesting. So I was not really having any time to prepare today, but I was thinking, okay, maybe you come up with some questions. I can talk about what is amazing on my paradise sofa. So this is just like here I had a break. I needed a break because you have no, that's energy just like showing up every Sunday. So and right now our I have been co-author now in two books. I'm writing two books. The first book was becoming bestseller, A Daily Gift of Inspiration, with Teresa Valadi. So I'm going to. By the way, I have this book. Wait a second. So it's my own show, so I can come on paradise over. So that is, by the way, the book, A Daily Gift of Gratitude. So, and I'm all about just like here. I'm here to remind you there's one muscle in your face. That's the biceps. You have to activate, and you have to train for when life is maybe not so fun. That you're not losing the posture. That you are still able to receive, because in my perspective, your smile is the vessel, and the vessel to heaven, that energy can come to you. And a smile is only 17 muscles. When you're having a resting bitch face, a frowny face, costs more energy. Let this sink in. This costs more energy. And when you are exhausted at the end of the day, then it's a question, where did you lose the energy? Who is just like sucking on you? Where are you giving your power away? Where are you trying to please others? Where are you trying to carry others, the mountain, up, up to the hill? So it's, yeah, it's all about just like really understanding. So I'm here. Your smile is the key. So we are going to have the amazing smile exercise, by the way, with my favorite music from that is corporate with Genesis Pro Life. So, and we are building the paradise with trees. So the music is planting new trees. So if you want to become a part, I'm going to link all this information later. So, but here, what is new in my world? So that was the first book, become bestseller. Um, right now, we are in the finishing process of cracking the rich code with Jim Britt. Jim was also on Anthony's podcast, by the way, and yeah, letting go that you can smile again. So this is where I'm so connected to Jim and love his story, and he's just like the grandfather when it comes to mindset, and he was so far with everything he was teaching, like starting 40 years ago. So I mean, yeah, I had to start. I was starting my handball career like this time. No, just like a little bit earlier. So, but around that, and so I was thinking about what can I bring on the table when it comes to cracking the rich code. So, what is the code I cracked? And again, when I'm talking about your smile, that is not this is this is my life wisdom from head to toe. Because what I'm going to do in cracking the rich code, my chapter is about the smile code and why I'm so thrilled and why I'm having a deep understanding from the most serious girl that wanted to kill herself to become the smile queen. That is a long way. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my journey, um, and also why Michael Jackson was kicking my ass right now so deep, was part of his story when he was talking about his childhood. And this is where, again, after 40, your life is showing up and all the programs from childhood or your environment, specific the environment that was putting you down. Uh, and there are toxic environments. But again, we have to figure out who we want to surround ourselves with. And this is where just like it's so important, even just like choose who you want to surround yourself, who you want to just like watch, who you are just like thinking is having a message or accomplish something you want to accomplish. So you should be very aware that you surround yourself with those people because what's about we learn without words. Whoever is in your room, our bodies are exchanging energy and wisdom. So this is why it's always so good. So this week I was on the Liberation Summit with Crystal. Crystal is the badass alchemist, and she was putting. This is just like an incredible group of speakers with a lot of gifts, and so we were talking a lot about just like okay, what it needs, and environment is key. And we had just like rounds where we have every single day a spiritual business hour. And that was interesting. So when the brains are coming together, what new universes you can open easily because we are connecting. And so specific now in this time, we have the astrologer, we have now 3 days where it's all about just like waking up. Leo is coming. It's coming that you are taking space, your full space, knowing your temple, knowing who you are. And it comes to a different way of presence leadership. And this is why the connection between body, mind, and soul is so important because you speak without words. Okay? So, and here, the, the smile. The smile is the language everybody understands. And it's the most luxury thing, and it's also the most what is the English word? Okay, when you get sick and you have the flu, everybody is just like, oh, I don't want to have that. But when you have the most magnificent energy and smile, you attract and you motivate, and you just like your light is just like jumping, and it's making a wave. This is how you can make an impact in a positive way if you want. So this is why this posture and this muscle. Um, you should train every single day. So I have for this, even like when you want to come out of craziness, you have triggers, you have emotional roller coasters. you feel sick, you feel dizzy or whatever. So my four magic moves um, are helping you to come in the present moment, to accept what is, set boundaries, clean your eyes, that you are able to see the next step, the truth, find your key or whatever is missing, where you are thinking you were getting lost on the way. And of course, activating the smile is the key. So let's try and see, and maybe we get some miracles later. But so let's do the smile exercise together. And by the way, before magic moves, I'm here to start a revolution, the revolution in your face. So the four magic moves, by the way, make a before and after picture. I have incredible feedback, even like from the last week, from speakers. They tried it. They said there were moments I would like to grab a glass of wine or some chocolate because of how can I calm down my nervous system. And this is where we sometimes also on autopilot. And this is here, if you really want to stay in alignment, and it's just like running not away from your emotions, from fear, from guilt, from shame, whatever is happening, when you are just like thinking you have to reduce yourself. And reducing yourself, by the way, it's getting wrinkly. Okay? So when you embrace your full size, then the energy is flowing and you are unfolding. And even the wrinkles are unfolding. This is what I see. And she said she's doing this now in her morning routine when she's doing her makeup and get everything ready. So and now she is recognizing her eyes. The droopy eyelids are gone. So again, and this is also a ring muscle. So the four magic moves, go on my website. So this is just like the freebie, and if you really want to make a difference, just like sign up, share your pictures, make a before and after picture. Let us make a difference, okay? So and now I have to see. Um, so there's the inner silence. So let's play some music with it. So I stop talking. What I want you take a seat, have your feet on the ground, and don't cross your legs. So in an open female position, that means just like here, I'm fully present. Okay. So and then feel your sit bones. Feel and just like pay attention. Are you able to feel your spine? Just like from the bottom to the top. Take a deep breath. Relax your forehead. The pen is going between your teeth. And you can drop the tongue, breathe through the nose. Your hands, by the way, this is your angel magic you can do for yourself, okay? We are working with the hands. Now I will give you some inspiration how you can touch yourself just by holding this pen between your mouths, okay? And then let's see how it goes and what you feel after. So write me in a comment. Have you done it? Also, just like if you are catching up the replay, let me know. So let's start. Okay. Take the pen out, close your eyes for a second, and pay attention what's going on now in your body system. Feel your feet on the ground, feel your sit bones, and feel the crown on your head. And be aware, how does your scalp feel at this moment? How does your forehead feel? Can you feel your eyes? Are they calm and relaxed? Are they moving? And can you feel your cheeks? Can you feel your TMJ, your jaw, your chin? And pay attention. How do you feel the corner of your mouth? Can you feel the smile? Can you feel a shift? And how does it feel in your throat, in your heart room, and in the back of your neck? And then feel your feet on the ground, your sit bones, the crown on your head. Come back with the next inhalation. Give yourself a hug. That's the most important thing. And the other side also. So, I'm curious. It's all about just like here. Again, this is a muscle, and I'm maybe, let's see, let's see. So the muscle, by the way, here, you 43 muscles in the face. That is a round muscle around your lips, and this is why you have to train them. It's even like the same here. And so this is why going to the gym for your body is important, but if you're not taking your face with you on the journey, no Botox, no surgery will help you to connect. And this is when it comes to AI, and this is where Anthony is also a specialist, how to set up a new universe. So if you are an entrepreneur, if you need support or help, he is just like a badass when it comes to technology also. And here's the thing, AI. Okay, I have an AI background, and here, this is the thing what I love. And AI can do a lot, but what AI is not able to do, to get a new idea, to connect to the field, to feel. That's just like very analytic what AIs can do. And people will feel and start feeling what is true, what's not true. And now we are in a really interesting time. If you're not connected to your body system, you will not understand what is the truth. And this is why it's so important to connect to the body system, to feel, because your body will is your best friend, and your body will always tell you if you have to go right or you have to go left. So what's really going on? And here the thing is the AI, you I feel when things are off. I don't understand it, but then I start the research. Okay. And it's the same when the language, or, and this is why I'm so against Botox and surgery, because it's a neurotoxin that's damaging your brain. It will never leave your system, and it will slow you down. It will slow you down, and will also just like stop you being a human and having the ability to feel, and specific to feel emotions, learning to express what's really going on. So the emotional intelligence, it's now just like science are proven that this is slowing down. And here they're making so much money with our beauty, where I say, understand your signature beauty really. And I'm not talking from the point like here, the beauty part, because I was never the beauty queen, was really a pain in my ass. Being not able to, always feeling behind, or just like not, and it's a decision to unfold your real essence, and to understand your value and your beauty from the inside out. And the good thing is that everything is changing, but if you are not taking care and to put yourself first in the morning, when you are in front of the mirror, you are losing yourself. And I lost myself, I think, not only once. So I really had to come. So, and this is what's showing then up in the face. So that's 9 years ago. This is why I developed, by the way, yoga for face. Not because I wanted to build a business, because I was so in pain and I tried to find another solution. And I had to understand, and my body was teaching me from head to toe after being 22 years a professional athlete, um, having just like multiple crash downs. This is why I can say, okay, I know how to rebuild, I know how to reconnect, and I had to understand where I'm not following the rules of the universe. That's all. So we have the sun, we have the moon, we have day, we have night. We have to understand that we have to understand nature, and we have to understand the nature rules. We have to understand the nature of our structure, of our astrology, of our just like system of our environment, that we can make an impact and a change. And it's not about what the neighbor is doing. And your body will teach you and help you really go step by step by step. And yeah, that's yeah why I'm here. Why I'm here, I'm telling you just like, yeah, I fall out of paradise often, but I know the way back. And this is the beauty. So my question is also, if you want to come on my paradise sofa and talk about your story, how what you accomplished. Did you fall out of paradise, and what did you build? Did you go get the gold nugget from it? So, because we are not learning the stuff on the university, what we have to teach, we learn the stuff we have really to teach from the daily life, and it's a daily decision to learn. It's a daily gratitude for life. It's a gratitude day, for your body, for the whole concept, coming in alignment. And we have three amazing days energetically, and we are facing the next year in Leo. It's all about just like, okay, becoming real, becoming authentic, and stop talking the fake and the lies, because this will show up. People will feel that. Um, so that's yeah. I think that's what I was. So what I was want to remind you that really it's time. What is your experience when you enter the room, when you see around? How are you connected to yourself, and how are you connected to the energies? What's going on? And what I mean by this, did you ever enter a room and you felt awkward, or just like something is off, and maybe the room was empty and you had no idea what's going on, but you had this. So, and this is where this is a quality where you have to really understand these skills when it comes now to feel the difference between real, AI, fake, or whatever. And whatever you bring out, this channel here is for no fake. It's about just like, okay, let's be real and let's be honest, and share our life wisdom, share our maybe mistakes, or was it a mistake, or was it the biggest gold nugget lesson the universe was preparing and you accomplished it. So that was something I wanted to talk about with Anthony, because he has also an amazing life story. um, so let's see, maybe he is coming up later. So I know Wi-Fi is sometimes not really fun. But here again, and this is what I love, because when you, and this is where you also have to see, if you send a message, it's helpful if you see if someone was able to read it. If someone is not able to read it, then you exactly know, okay, something is happening, something is out of alignment. And it's even, and this is also where, when it comes to the face, I know when I moved from Germany to Austria, I had the idea we speak the same language, the idea. But I had to watch in the faces, when I said something, what was going on here. So when something was off, just like Okay, what did you understand? And this is why when Botox is coming in the game, it's just like you feel something is off, but you have no expression you can read, and this is normal how we humans are communicating. Um, and so this is why it's important that we can express our feelings, and even just like I know when my face is showing up this way or this way, I know exactly what the temperature is, and that I just like have to clean up. Then it's clean up time. So, and you want to have also the temperature scale from your system, because otherwise, when you when we are just like getting too much over the edge, then it's we have to pay a price for it. Okay. So, so let's see. So the Liberation Summit, put it this way, the Liberation Summit, I'm going to drop the link. We are in the group. There are amazing gifts also you can check on. I'm going to have a retreat in September in English here in the Dominican. If you want to learn the skills, how to serve in the daily life and take your body with you on the journey. So try the 4 magic moves. Then you become an idea how you can shift situations when everything is not going the way you want, and also how to clean up. Cleaning up means letting go of all the programs that your real essence can come through. This is going to be in September. Yeah, the book, The Cracking the Rich Code, is getting out in September. And I'm writing on my book, Leadership from Head to Toe. I have also my 10, this is the 10 magic minutes. I'm having a full course for this and to guide you. So I'm going to drop this link. But anyway, let me know where you are right now. What is your biggest shackle to overcome? Are you aware in what's going on, and are you able to be in the present moment? Or is your body just like taking you away? Are you able to sit here with open eyes and with the energy connected from head to toe? If you want to learn more, just like give me a message, and then I'm closing for today. And wish you a happy Sunday, and I keep you posted, and also I keep you posted what's going on when Anthony is then coming on my paradise sofa. So much love and have a wonderful Sunday.